Hey guys, welcome to another review video. In this video, I'm reviewing these small RGB pocket lights from Waylite called the SO5. These pocket lights come in 7 different colors and are small and compact and easy to put into your lighting kit. The lights that were sent to me are a part of the Coral series of colors, which are the snowy white and the glazed blue. Just a quick disclaimer, Waylite sent me these SO5 pocket fill lights in exchange for a review video, and of course my opinions throughout this video will be my honest thoughts based on my experiences using this product. So what do you get in the box? You get a user manual, cold shoe mounts, USB-C charging cable, and of course the Waylite SO5 RGB video light. The build quality of this light does feel plastically and cheaply built, but for a $30 RGB light it packs a lot of cool features which I'll be going over very soon. So at the back of the SO5 there are buttons to control it. It has the on-off button, the mode button, the up and down buttons to cycle through brightness and adjust the channels. The Waylite SO5 RGBW video light only weighs 105 grams, has 108 LED lamp beads. It has a maximum lux of 775 at 0.5 meters, which is very bright for a light of this size. The Waylite also has an incredible light color accuracy of a TLCI rating of 97, a color temperature range of 2800 to 6800 Kelvin. The SO5s also have a battery life of about 70 minutes at max brightness, and it takes 3.5 hours to fully charge from a drained battery and must be turned off to charge. Now that might be frustrating if you want to have it on for longer periods of time, but it makes sure the battery quality lasts longer in the long run. Now because these are Waylite lights and they have sent me other products in the past like the K21s right behind me, I've actually created review videos for these which you can check out over here somewhere. These lights are designed to have a similar user interface, so if you have other products of theirs, you'll be pretty familiar with the setup of these products. So the different modes that you can access on the SO5s are the color temperature, 360 degree RGB color hue, RGBW mode to adjust each value from 0 to 100 so you can get precise colors dialed in. There is a preset color filter setting that emulates lighting gels for film from such brands like Lee and Roscoe filters. And finally you have lighting effects mode to really make your video's lighting look much more professional or stylized. You can also control this light and other Waylite lights from the one app to make it much more easier to group and adjust the settings and brightness without having to touch the light itself. This is particularly helpful if you have to set up your lights in hard to reach places or if you just need to conveniently adjust settings. It's really easy to connect your lights to your phone. You just need to make sure you have the Waylite Pro app installed, Bluetooth on your phone turned on, and then turn on the Waylite SO5 and it will automatically connect to your phone. Just make sure your channel and group is the same on your phone and SO5 units. Now let's have a look at the app control. Okay, so I've opened up the Waylite Pro app and I've made sure that on these Waylite apps, I've put everything on channel 1 and I've separated them into different groups. So this one is on A currently and then this one is B. So the blue one's on B, B for blue. So A, when I go to CCT, which is color temperature, I can adjust the color temperature. So I can bring it up to 8500 Kelvin or bring it down to 2500 Kelvin. And of course I can bring the brightness up a lot as well or bring it down. I can also adjust the tint as well. So I've got the green tints and I've got magenta to help balance the color temperature as well. And I've also got some presets at the bottom here so I can bring it down to 3000, 4000, 5200 Kelvin, 55. The other feature is I can also go to B as well. So now we're into this light here. I can go into RGB, which is the next one, and I can adjust the saturation. So when I bring the saturation way down, you can see the tracker is going closer to the wider side of the RGB 360 hue. So you can really dial in your colors right here. And of course you've got your brightness control. You can change your colors. So I'm going to bring it, around to red. And I'm going to go back to A, which is this light over here. And I'm going to go to RGBW and I can dial in my RGB white and yellow values from 0 to 100 so I can really dial in the colors that I want. So let's just say I'm going to bring the blue down here, going to add white to about 46, and I'm going to bring the yellow up a bit. So now I've got the color that I want. You've also got X and Y coordinates. I don't really use this one. Another one is the color chip. This is your classic film filter gels, whatever you want to call them. I remember when I was in film school, I pretty much studied these gels and how to use them with lighting and mixing color temperatures and colors. So I'm kind of familiar with the Rosco and Lee sort of setups, but you can get a little color swatch thing and you can get different gels depending on what light source you have and add gels to your lights. But that was the old way of doing it. Now a lot of RGB lights have colors that you can dial in, so you don't really need them these days, but this is your digital version of those gels. So Rosco, you know, we've got the bright pink setting, virgin blue, ocean blue, ripe plum, light rose purple, gaslight green, deep purple, and of course you got your brightness setting as well. And you've also got some Lee filter presets. So that's color chip for you. So the other one is effects, which we all know what effects are. It's pretty much your standard sort of, let's say we have flash. I'm going to bring the brightness up for this. You can also adjust the speed of these lighting effects. It's going pretty fast. I can bring that down to 2 and that just slows the speed down just a little bit. Of course, these are more creative, so you can really just play around with these lighting effects and you can, you know, get really creative with it. So that's pretty much the Waylite SO5s. As you can tell, the app is very simple and you pretty much can use this with any Waylite lights that you have already. So I already have my Waylite K21s, which I have on these shelves back here. I don't know if you can see that, it's magnetized onto these. So I've actually programmed them into channel 2. So these I've got on channel 1, so I can just go to the top here and I can go over to channel 2. And then now, when I adjust A, because I've got both of them on A currently, just so when I'm making adjustments, I can adjust those as well. So I haven't gotten out of the app and I'm gonna go to HSL and I'm just gonna choose my colors. And as you can see, it's adjusting both of my Waylite K21s. So it's very easy to group these lights. No matter what sort of lights you have, they will all work within the app. You just put them on separate groups and you can get some really creative effects with them. So that's pretty much it for the app. Anyway, I believe I've covered all of the features these lights have to offer. If you want to purchase the Waylite SO5, I'll have a link in the description below, so definitely check that out. It's fairly simple to use and cheap enough to add into your existing lighting kit. I absolutely love these lights. They are bright and compact. It has so many cool features like the lighting effects and film gel presets modes. I pretty much have these lights with me in my lighting kit, and I can even fit these in my pockets for added convenience while traveling by carrying minimal lighting gear with me. I can even link multiple Waylite SO5s to work together or adjust them individually. It can be charged by USB Type-C, so I can bring my power bank with me to charge these lights while on the go, while they are not in use. I really like how the Waylite SO5 has lots of pre-designed lighting effects, and the randomness of some of those effects make the effects look realistic or even stylized. I honestly love controlling these lights with the app because it gives you so much more flexibility with the controls, and sometimes it's even quicker and easier to access the many different modes that are only in the app. Now for the cons. I wish you could have continuous charging while the SO5 is still on, especially if you need it on for long periods of time. Also, it's made out of plastic, so I worry about breaking it if I were to accidentally drop it. I'm unsure how durable the plastic actually is, but these aren't huge deal breakers for me overall. What you get with the $30 price tag is you have tons of amazing features packed into these tiny pocket-sized LED RGB lights. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay notified for my next uploads. and I'll see you guys next time.